In this video, we're talking all about scoping Mafia City. Hey there, Kevin here. Yes, we are talking all about the game scope for Mafia City. And if you've not checked out our first video of this series, our welcome and introduction, please go check that one out, as this will give you some pretty decent context of why this video is going to be quite short. So the game scope was pretty modest early on. The map was already built, and it was designed with a multiplayer battle royale in mind. Now, on the surface, this seemed pretty reasonable, and going through the process that I spoke of earlier in our game scope video, it seemed to be all within that scope and time restraints, as far as I knew at the time. There would be no elaborate upgrading systems, no major content aside from a few skins that we could add, and essentially the game would reset each round, so there wouldn't be any progression systems or levels. It would simply be a one round battle royale winner takes all type game. So in theory the game scope was pretty small. I think we kept it pretty tight, and for this reason I think we did a decent evaluation, and it's important not to miss this part of the game process. It may sound silly, and I want to reiterate what we covered on the last video, but ask yourself, can you actually build this game in the time that you have? Have you seen other games do something similar like this, and is it even possible? Most things, even if we were unsure on the specific details right away, can be achieved if we put our minds to it, and we can learn as we go, and that's just fine. Now, we do have tons of information on the Learning Hub about all the things HypeHype, and if you need, of course, any extra help, be sure to come and join us over on the Discord server. We have thousands of creators that are helpful to share their knowledge and advice. So I wanted to include this video as part of the series, however short this video will end up being, to serve as an example of why your game scope doesn't have to be overcomplicated. We didn't go away and create a 13-page game design document. We just listed out some very basics to get our MVP, or minimal viable product, ready to be released and tested into the market. Whilst it didn't kind of pan out that way, and as you'll see as we move forward, the game design scope of this one was pretty on point. We were going to have the reasons I mentioned before in the video, with just a few skins and a reset in each time. So I hope you found that helpful, and just remember, it doesn't have to be massively elaborate, but you do need to have a fair idea of what you're going to add to your game in the very beginning before you launch. Alright, there we go. Leave me a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video.